Hey, welcome back. Riggs here with some 114 survival, and it's time to start some villager breeding going. And for that, I need a couple of willing volunteers to come and be the start of my brand new village. What do you think, guys? Anyone want to volunteer to come with me in my boat here? Come on. Oh, that looks like you're the guy. All right. Well, we're going to go for a little trip through the nether. And, oh, it looks like the farmer is kind of jealous. Maybe you can be next. You can be next. Yep. So, welcome back, and let's see if I can get this going. So far, so good. I need to prepare the other side of this portal so he doesn't go running wild. All right. We made it through to the other side of the portal, but he doesn't seem to want to come the last step. I might have to push him through, but I also need to sleep, so. All right. I'll be back, buddy. Hold on. Well, we may have had a little incident. Yeah, I had the dirt wall apparently too close to the boat, so when the villager hopped in, he started getting suffocated, and I broke it immediately. I even used my shovel, but it was too late. So, take two. Seriously? Seriously? Well, this guy is talented, though. He can row the boat by himself. I color me impressed, buddy. Yeah, nicely done. All right, looking good. Clean transfer from the nether into the boat. So now I can just get rid of these dirt walls and give him a little ride over to the little breeder that I set up over here. And yeah, it's just right on the border between jungle and swamp. You can tell from the grass here. So yeah, that should be good. And it looks like maybe one more block there. I should be able to make the corner, and that should be no problem. Dun, dun. A little balancing act along the dirt here. And yeah, we should be good for villager number 1. Just need 2 to start. 4 would be better. But yeah, I'll take it. And I think this guy is safely in here, hopefully. Can call that done, at least for one of them. And good. Welcome to your new home, buddy. May you live many happy years, or days anyway. I'll settle for hours at this point. My army of jellies has decided to park on top of this chest, so I'm never getting into this chest again. Oh well. Good thing I didn't want any of the things I smelted. Alright, it is a couple of days later, and obviously the villager breeder is working. Yeah, you give these guys some food and a few beds, and they say, hey, let's make babies. Actually, they say, "Rrr, rrr." But yeah, it's working well. And the one thing I'm a little confused about, a little disappointed about, is that there's just one of these jungle guys. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Everybody wants to talk to the jungle guy. They're like, hey, yeah, I like your duds there. Yeah. Let me in, guys. Anyway, yeah, and it's weird because we're right on the border between swamp and the jungle edge, and we're getting a few of these brown coats. And I tested it out before I put it here. And it seemed like I would just get jungle or swamp guys. But yeah, I need to build an escape hatch here, and I need to sleep too. So let me do that. Yeah, there's the jungle guy. Only one of them so far, which is sort of strange. And but yeah, still getting babies, even though it's crowded in here. So what I need to do is I need to create an escape hatch here. So if I go 1, 2, of course these guys are going to get in the way. You're worse than the cats. There you go, 1, 2, 3, and then let me get my trap doors ready here. I'm going to do a little escape hatch here. I'm going to do, let me get this actually like right next to the shovel so I can switch over quickly. Zoop, and then like that. There we go. I don't want the little guy to escape yet because I need to make sure it's actually safe out there for you. So I'm going to keep the trapdoors closed for now, or yeah, closed. And I need to do the same thing on the other side. But let me show you here what the plans are for them. At that point, they're going to go down this water stream, and let me see if I can jump out of here now. of course not. And so this is going to transfer them down this way, down this way, down this way. And then at this point, I have to figure out what to do with them. And I think it's going to end up being a bubble column heading straight up. And yeah, the idea is from here, let me actually do it right next to the water here and go. We can take a look from up above. Yeah, I'll meet you up at the top of that. All right, so here we are high above the swamp here, and yeah, so the villagers are going to come along here, and then I can transfer them all the way up here with a bubble column. I don't even know if I need to go this high, but I could. And then from here we could do more water streams or rail lines. You know, I have this infinite rail source there, and I'm curious to know how you guys feel about using the rail duper. Yeah, I feel like it's game mechanics. You're not really using lazy chunks or reloading the game really quickly. It's just like a thing you can do, which is strange. But anyway, but yeah, you can use rail carts to move villagers around pretty easily. And so I want to be able to deliver villagers to different farms. You know, the new iron farms I think are going to be really powerful, and I could have a few of those kind of set up in different places around this area. So yeah, I have to figure this out. Really, you guys came up here. This is not going to end well, guys. We're up high. Be careful, please. But yeah, it's kind of nice to get a little quick overview of where we are and what I've been up to. Yeah, trying to continue to fill in the soil and digging out a little area for a tree farm over there. So, and also, oh yeah, a kelp farm. That's kind of my next project. So let me show you over there. Jumping from high places into water is my daughter's favorite part of the video. So this is for you guys. Splash. Come on down, cats. I don't want to have to break this tower with you up there, but I will if I need to. Good, they came down. I was getting ready to dig a water landing area for them, but I can knock that down. One of the new, more satisfying parts of Minecraft. Of course, now you have to go collect them like it's an Easter egg hunt. One of the more new, least satisfying parts of Minecraft. All in one. Yeah, it's really cute. The cats sleep with you now as well. I wanted to show you just real quick. I was using some dirt over here to kind of sketch out what the villager transport system continuation might look like after I've done a little bubble column there. It could end up about over here. And then I can show you just quickly over here is where I was going to do the kelp farm. But yeah, by the way, I hate this. It's just sort of a sketch, and I'm going to put detail and kind of destroy that. But it's kind of just an idea. And over here is where the kelp farm is going to be. And it's going to be one of these typical little systems that you've seen before. I did it in my last single player world. And oh, by the way, I have reached a sort of a peace accord with the panda. And yeah, basically right after you breed them, I can just show you. They're cool with me now. Or at least I think they are. Guys, hi. Well, I have bamboo, so they're going to come down. But yeah, they're not aggro on me right now. But then if I breed them, which I've been continuing to do, they will get mad at me for a short time. So it's worth it. I've been kind of spreading panda around the world, which is kind of fun just to have them, you know, in the background. And they're so funny. They just kind of do these somersaults and things. So these guys aren't mad at me, which is nice. Maybe they've figured it out. Yeah, maybe these guys are now. Are you mad at me? No. All right. Well, anyway, it seems like there are different personalities. I think I got a lot of the angry ones and then bred them together. So, maybe I need to do a little bit more exploring in the bamboo forest. But yeah, let me show you real quick what I was talking about with the kelp forest, or the kelp farm. Yeah, that's it. I have some very adventurous panda up there. But yeah, the kelp farm is a simple design, and you just repeat it over and over again. And the basic idea is that with a piston, you can harvest all kinds of things. And so in this case, pretend it's kelp. And if you were to, I do have there we go, make a button. I can power this piston, and it will harvest the bamboo. But that would work with sugarcane and, well, bamboo and kelp and, let's see, chorus fruit, I suppose. But in this case, what we're going to do is use an observer to detect when the bamboo has grown to a certain height. So when you use an observer like that, and then you put a little dot of redstone dust behind it, what it does is when the observer sees something in front of it, it sends a little signal out behind it. So let me grow that up. Yeah, and once it gets to be 3 high, it sends a little signal and it automatically harvests it. So I'm going to repeat that over and over again, and then you can stack these kind of stepwise like this, and it makes a pretty impressive little kelp farm. So you may have seen it before. I saw a Cub fan do it first. I don't know. It's always hard to know who does these things first. But also managed to trap a wandering trader llama, which is kind of fun. So let me show you a couple other things here. And I think I mentioned last time, the idea is that with the kelp farm, that will provide us with infinite number of things that need to be smelted. Also, I'd like to be able to use the kelp blocks for building, but that will give us a lot of experience in a little auto smelter. So let me show you what I did with the villagers over here. I did end up locking their trades in. I was looking for mending, but I also settled for, in this case, infinity for this guy, and for this guy, silk touch. So a couple of really good books that you want to have access to. And yeah, once you unlock them, they will unlock up to 4 trades. So I have 4 pretty good trades, and then this guy here has a killer trade. Let me show you. Do I have emeralds in here? Yeah, I have a few emeralds. So I can show you what you can do with this guy. With 1 emerald, you can buy bookshelves, right? So I have a whole stack of bookshelves there, but 1 emerald gets you 3 bookshelves. And then you put one of those down, and you break that, and you take some books, and you go back to that guy, and you say, hey, I have some books. And you get 3 emeralds back. So for 1 emerald, you get 3 bookshelves. And out of 1 bookshelf, you get 3 books. So yeah, you do the math. And apparently this guy cannot do the math, so we will benefit from that. But didn't get the mending, but did get those. And the idea is with the infinity, that was the last enchantment that I was kind of waiting for, to be able to go and fight the dragon. And I think it's time. And because I want shulker boxes, and I want elytra, and yeah, it's just sort of the progression. All right, so kind of going over my little checklist for the dragon fight, I definitely want to put infinity on here, so I can do that with one of these infinity books. I'll do that in a second. I did kill a whole bunch of phantoms and ended up getting 3 membranes, so that'll be enough for 9 slow fall potions. So I will do that, and I will also bring a few golden apples. Let's see what else. I like to have some TNT for the cages. But yeah, let me actually, while I have you with me, I think the most you would possibly need would be 12 eyes of ender. And so hopefully we won't need that many. You sometimes lose a few on the way, especially living near a jungle. It's very possible I will just lose them. Not that they will break, but that I just won't be able to find them. So we will see how this goes. I'm going to get down maybe to a more open area. Let's see how we can do this. Boing. The pandas are taking over. It's kind of fun to have them just everywhere. And by the way, jellies are taking over as well. There's one doing a somersault over there. But let me get out to the open area over here, and we can take the inaugural first throw, and we can go off adventuring and find the end stronghold. What's it called? I always, it's like the end fortress, and there's the nether stronghold, and then there's the ocean monument. All right, here goes nothing. I don't know what's the best view to see it the best way. I guess probably just like this. Okay, here we go. Which direction do you think it's going to be? I'm sort of hoping that way. I'm hoping not that way. Why do I say things like that out loud? Which way to go? Which way to go? I can't even see which way it went. Oh, there. It did go that way. All right. So off we go. Yes, off we go, but I think next time. I'm going to leave it here for now and get to work on the kelp farm, and I think maybe the tree farm, but also going to head off in that direction and see if I can find the end fortress. So possibly we can do that next time, or maybe the time after that. but I would get the nether portal all situated. But yeah, I appreciate all the really nice comments. Really very encouraging. It's nice to have a few people to share this with. So I really do appreciate your time. And if you've made it to the end of a survival video, I do appreciate it. I know there's a couple of people out there making Minecraft videos, and so I appreciate your time and your attention. Yeah, until next time, guys. It's been Riggs, and I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.